You also watch a video gang, let's check to a video called Men Come to You, which is ShoeOnHead's response about Hasan's meltdown. So yeah, let's
The other day, I made
go.
a video about the Pragmata video game drama and covered some insane opinions people were having about it.
Hasan Biker crashed the hell out of
How the game activated some fatherly instinct in some men.
Because the thing is, he's infertile, so he like got really mad at people that actually wanna have children, because he will most likely never gonna have children, or if he will, then the life might be fucked up because they're gonna look shitty, because he's a sperm quality is so fucking dog shit too.
And how people were calling those men creepy incels for having the basic human
Oh yeah, he called people incels for wanting to have kids. Insane.
desire to start a family. A small part of that video was covering far-left Twitch streamer Hasan Piker's
Just like, actually, calling someone incel for that is actually the opposite of an incel.
awful opinion about it. I will play that segment in its entirety so you have some context.
What's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
I mean, this guy doesn't have any kids either, so why are you calling a loser yourself? What the fuck?
You should care about things you actually enjoy, right?
So is it Chad activity to not want any kids? Like, what is he saying? Does he want the earth to die out? Does he want the race to die out?
If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right?
And
this
you
is
are?
something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner.
True.
They feel alienated.
Like, most people want to start a family, but they can't start a family because they're not ready for it.
From their work and atomized from
But like, doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that they don't want to have a family just because they don't have the resource to start it.
their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all,
True.
what is this nihilistic
China.
bullshit? You never aspire for anything, never aim
Or actually, I
for
don't know.
greatness and meeting. And I love how he's like unfuckable losers. Like, okay,
Oh,
congrats
he meant in the Middle East. My bad.
on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hasan. Also, 35? No kids? Sitting in his ugly ass
Good luck.
$600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a
Mind
simple,
rape.
wholesome concept.
Well,
That was 3 minutes of a 30-minute long video. I didn't think much of it, I just uploaded it and moved on. The next day, I woke up, and my YouTube homepage was flooded with videos like ShoeOnHead just ended Hasan, ShoeOnHead destroys Hasan, ShoeOnHead finishes on Hasan.
W.
Wait, what? I had no idea what was going on. And to my surprise, he actually responded back, which then prompted a bunch of new videos. Hasan just had his biggest meltdown. Hasan's biggest meltdown yet. ShoeOnHead has completely mind-broken
Hasan's
Hasan.
biggest
His response to me
meltdown.
couldn't be that bad, right? Right?
What an unbearable
surely it
way to
cannot
exist,
get
dude.
worse,
Oh, I'm
right?
getting all my politics from ShoeOnHead. Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl. Ooh, look at me. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me. Why would you openly admit that you listen to ShoeOnHead? What the f is wrong with you?
In this video, I'm going to show my raw reaction to his response because I felt like I needed some like emotional moral support because I feel like I'm going insane watching this. So I'm joined here today with the lovely Smug Alana, the VTuber, everyone's favorite Oshi.
Hey guys, I'm a JPEG and I would bow, but I can't, so just pretend I am doing it right now.
A nice bounce.
Well, I mean, I'll get the views in, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're on the last ShoeOnHead video. I will literally myself. if
Okay,
you
buddy. Nice bait.
bring that shit up in here, okay? Why? What do you want me to do? Myself in the face, not die in the process, but at least lose significant chunks of my brain so I can operate at the same
What brain, bro? You're already inbred, and that's factual. What brain do you have?
substandard sub.
You think that is gonna lose brain cells for you when you already have like really low amount of them already?
IQ level that ShoeOnHead and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do a
Reading someone's
regular response to that? Is that what you want me to do?
Why
Yes.
is he so mad? Still has yet to bring up anything. Zero points. Zero points. How many seconds in there? I basically made the same joke in my video about like giving myself brain damage so I could understand.
Trying to
True, nothing burger.
follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage.
Imagine being that chatter. Like, hey Hasan, did you check out this video?
Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl, and I change my politics all the time. Ooh.
Time out. Emo?
I'm
I'm not
not.
even gonna bring that up. No.
hold on. For me, it's the wild way that he frames having nuanced opinions, like depending on the subject. Like, God forbid you disagree with Hasan Piker, the arbiter of correct
She only changed her political views one time. How is that even bad? What?
opinions of the internet.
How is that bad?
do
I don't
not
get
have
it.
that many videos. I have like 100 videos in the span of like a decade. You could go randomize and click on any of those videos, and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was made today or 10 years ago. Which honestly, I shouldn't be bragging about. But okay, my point is, I haven't changed that much. And the things I have changed my mind about, I'm very open about. The way he's framing people changing their minds, changing their political opinions over time as like a bad thing is bizarre. Especially as a guy whose goal is, I assume, to change people's mind politically. He's totally for people changing their minds politically, but only when they change their mind to agree with him. He supports people changing their mind as new information presents itself. He supports iDubbbz apologizing for the crime of being funny 5 years ago. But when it comes to me changing my mind on like 3 things over the course of a decade, that's bad. Like, yes, I've changed on a few things, obviously. From the ages 23 to 35. Yes, your opinions are gonna change a little
No
sometimes.
way, really?
Like, you probably don't believe the same things you believed like 10 years ago.
No, absolutely not. Well, I think in that video that you talked about, I don't know, I remember like a couple of months ago, you were
I mean, yeah, bro. This guy's like 35 and spazzing out
like, I had a baby.
on a girl, talking about like people not getting I mean, talking about people getting children. So
And then I lived in the
or
city.
wanting to get children, which is kind of crazy, bro. This guy's 35 and spazzing out and like that.
And then I was like, man, maybe safety and putting money into the police isn't that bad, you guys. I mean, that was different when you were like 20 or 25.
Right, exactly. Like, when I was living in like sheltered suburbs, I was like, exactly.
Yeah.
The police. And then you live, and then you're an adult with a child, and you live in the city, and it's like, oh, actually, no. We need more police.
Never mind.
I just confuse terminally left right-brained people. I always have. Hyperpartisan people absolutely hate me because they can't just like put me into a neat little box and then smash that box with a hammer. Hasan usually can hand wave away critics like, oh, they're just an Israel shill, they're just a Zionist. He can't do that with me. He hand waves them away by calling them neocons.
He can't do that with you? What you mean, like, he can't pay you hush money or?
Or neoliberals, he can't do that with me. Alt-right incels, he can't do that with me. So what does he do? He malfunctions and starts calling me emo. Like, okay man, you got me. Emo is when eyeliner, I guess. In the hyper-partisan mind, it is completely impossible to hold several non-contradictory opinions at the same time. Like wanting free healthcare, but also
True, all of those big streamers are very contradictory.
wanting a strong border. Like, to me, those aren't contradictory whatsoever. In fact, that works together. You don't want to override your healthcare system, right? Your focus should be American citizens. Like, in their mind, like, Denmark doesn't exist, right? Like, they think, like, oh, if you think unions are important, you must also be for minors having HRT. Like, no. You believe in public transportation, you also have to believe in abolishing prisons. Like, no. Sorry, no. I don't know how my ideology is confusing. I don't know how they see that as, like, flip-flopping or being a grifter. When to me, it's, like, completely normal, common sense stuff. Like, you can't have a country in
Wait, he called her a grifter? What the fuck?
decay like this. You
How?
can't. It will not be fixed by people like
Why is the grifter calling another person a grifter?
Hasan telling young men not to aspire for anything and saying stupid shit like telling people it's
Insane.
cool to steal.
Would you steal from Whole Foods?
I'm pro stealing from big corporations.
Like, what in the fucking LARP is that? Yeah, stealing is so cool, dude. Let's just steal from big corporations so those big corporations move out
Yeah, at this point, just like race change. Go RCTA into black person. Isn't that what he would want to do?
of that community. And then that community turns into a crime-ridden, unsafe shithole ghost town and a food desert. Like, yeah, bro, you're really fighting the man. Listen, you can tell people that billionaires are the real enemy until you are blue in the face, and it might be true, but Jeff Bezos isn't the one stabbing
Billionaires are the real enemies. What the fuck?
him on a train.
Is that because he's not a billionaire?
You know?
Bro.
You can't have a peaceful, functioning,
The people being richer than me are my enemies.
socialist or even social
Sheesh.
democratic society with the delusional social policies of Hasan Piker. You just can't. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. It's just so funny he sees my politics as like incoherent. When to me, his
Carta.
politics are the ones that are incoherent.
Double
The video
white
was very
monster.
political. My response to him was about his like nihilistic mindset when it comes to young men. Because for years we had to watch the media shove this guy down our throat like he was the Joe Rogan of the left. Oh, he was gonna save young men from the alt-right pipeline. By the way, this guy is never going to be the Joe Rogan of the left because like Joe Rogan, at least Joe Rogan from years ago, I don't know about now, was all about listening to other people's beliefs and hearing other people's opinions. Hasan does not do that. Hasan closes his ears and goes, la la la, I can't hear you, you're stupid, I'm smart. For years we had to listen to how this guy is gonna push young men away from the GOP. They are leaving the GOP, but they're not going to Democrats, and I don't know if they're going to the left either. But anyway, my video was not political. In fact, the only part that like was political was the part where I agree with Hasan about the genocide in Gaza.
If you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
Very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean.
My point there
Ooh.
was, you can't be telling young men to only care about things that directly affect them, and then make it your life mission to tell those same young men to care about things that don't directly affect them.
Do you want me to lose chunks of my
True.
brain? Do you want me to John Fetterman myself so I can
Yes.
understand the compelling
Yes,
argument that ShoeOnHead
please.
makes?
Yes,
One that
please.
should have been left in the
Please.
dustbin of history all the way back in 2016.
Different opinions
Yes.
from 2016 aren't still here today that are good.
Literally, technically, I mean, I'll put my stats on screen. I'm literally more relevant today than 2016. Like, more people are watching. So these aren't opinions from 2016. These are opinions from now, Hasan. People disagree with you now.
Look at me as an emo girl. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
Wait, 4chan guys want to snap to me? Wait, I thought it was super cool and progressive to have like an army of men who simp for you online. That's not very vocal of you, Hasan.
Simp
First of all, I like how you use the word fap.
That's so old, isn't it? Like
simpers.
gooning now.
Yes, it's gooning. Come on. Come on, get with the times. It should have been left in 2016, Hasan. Come on. If this was said by anyone else, he would be calling it misogynistic and sexist, but it's being said by someone with the hive mind approved opinion, so it's okay. It's called dark woke chud. We decided to become more hypocritical and annoying. You wouldn't get it. If I was getting paid for men to fap to me like many of his friends and ex-girlfriend star do for a living, that would be fine. He would support it. But since I don't do that and I'm just like a normal YouTuber, it's a way to insult and degrade me. It is interesting though how Hasan uses unfuckable as an insult to hurl towards men and fuckable as an insult to hurl towards women. I think it was Bell Hooks that once argued that
True.
patriarchy
Wait,
harms
what?
men by reducing their
Yo,
worth
spitting
to
facts. Facts.
status and conquest, while women are harmed by being reduced to only their desirability and being conquered. You should not be getting feminism mogged by someone who does not call themselves a feminist, Hasan. Not a good look, buddy. And also, bro, you thirst trap more than I ever have in my entire life. You are
Wait, he called her a feminist when she's not a feminist?
on the cover of JQ.
GQ?
You are on the cover of GQ in a f***ing hot tub. I will put the picture up there as censored as I can,
Yeah.
just to shield everyone's eyes.
Like
Like,
a little rubber ducky on his pee-pee.
you are spread eagle in a magazine. Let me read this to you. Let me read what this journalist said. Are you ready for this? Here's how Hasan Piker
What
starts
is
each
that?
day, working out, shooting the shit. It's Monday, 8:30 a.m., and we're in the backyard of a house in West Hollywood, where there's a makeshift private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbells galore. This is where 34-year-old political influencer keeps his thirsted after body fit.
What?
34.
By the way, written by a male, too. And I'm just like, I would have thought it was, yes, I'm pretty sure.
He strips
Is this made with AI or no?
his shirt off. And
It looks like AI, bro, but actually I don't know.
army of girls and gays. There's would kill to be where I am now, next to Piker as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxes poking out.
I'm a socialist, by the way.
Sunlight glistening off the sweat beading on his chest hairs. So it's women gays thirsting after you, then it's a good thing. But God forbid straight men find you attractive. This is the dude that has to keep his girlfriend a secret, like some kind of K-pop star, so he can like be boyfriend for his parasocial female fans. I'm always talking about being married, like when I'm in a relationship, I'm talking about being in a relationship, whatever. I'm
E-boy.
never, not the one playing e-boyfriend.
You're covered up. You can be arguing with me. When people say like, oh, well, she's just a pair of anime tits on the screen. Okay, fair point. However, Shue doesn't even like have anything that she wears in her YouTube videos. They're like revealing. Like she's very moderate.
People, wait, hold on, sorry, my dad is calling. Wait.
True.
Dad, put me on the phone.
Like, nothing is revealing, so how the fuck do you even call her a... How do you call her a whore? What the fuck?
The left in a
Insane.
mega body, bro. That always stuck with me.
A
Like,
progressive mind and a MAGA body. What do they even mean by that?
being attractive and eating healthy and working out is right wing. What the f are we smoking?
For like a good 3 years, there was this really weird campaign to make Hasan Piker like the face of progressive masculinity in a bizarre attempt to move men to the left. A progressive in a MAGA body, they said, which like, what do they mean by that? Hey guys, we're not all ugly dysgenic freaks. Look, there's one of us who's attractive. What? Mr. Piker's success on camera, in some part, has been aided by the fact that he is, by conventional standards, a very handsome man. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall and built like a professional athlete. A square jaw, a beard, and a head of thick dark hair. It's the one aspect many of my haters can't shake, Mr. Piker said of his appearance in a Twitch broadcast last year. They can't turn around and be like, you're not hot. Indeed, tens of thousands of viewers may watch his videos for his political views, but many also tune in for their view of Mr. Piker himself, whose social media profiles are littered with suggestive
Thirst traps.
images of his muscly body in states of undress, or thirst traps, as the pictures are known. Some of his fans scrape, screenshot, clip, and repackage them into fan cams that travel across the internet, glorifying Mr. Piker's appearance and indirectly his beliefs. That is yet again another mainstream article saying one of the only reasons people watch Hasan is because he's attractive, and that he uses his appearance and thirst traps to gain a following. So is he like projecting onto me? Is that what this is? Is he like insecure about his thirst traps and his reputation of being nothing but eye candy? And listen, I'm not delusional.
Crazy,
Okay?
bro.
Obviously, your looks can help take you further in life, online and offline. Like if I was morbidly obese or hideously ugly, I probably wouldn't have like half the following
Yeah,
I have.
100%.
You can easily say the same thing for Hasan, but at least I organically
You can say the same thing for Marlon.
collected my simps. I didn't have some like astroturfed glaze fest propping me up for years as some kind of like political sex symbol. Embarrassing.
Guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
38. You mean 3 years older than us, Hasan?
Yeah. Oh my god, the people that are in my demographic.
It was so funny, it's like his little fangirls were coming at me on Twitter, like, you're nearly 40 and you dress like a Hot Topic cashier. Like, and Hasan and I are the exact same age. I think we're a month apart in age. And like, look how he dresses. We are literally co-workers at the Hot Topic, okay?
People like ShoeOnHead's.
Apart in age. And like, look how he dresses. We
What
are
the
literally
fuck? Wait, are they... No way.
co-workers at the Hot Topic, okay?
People like ShoeOnHead are basically a humanoid version of a f***ing Reddit aggregator.
Reddit hates me.
Literally 80% of his audience are f***ing Redditors. Are we f***ing for real right now?
Bro is loved on Reddit. Like, why did he say 4chan or Twitter?
Redditors.
He's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, he can't even banter or do the jokes correctly.
Unironically, I think this entire rant, this clip, just sounds like if you were just to post the question, what do you think of ShoeOnHead on r/politics, and then read the comment section.
Yes.
It's just angry Reddit-coded mauling. You know the worst part? This is the best thing you can come up with. This is the best you can do.
Jesus Christ. What an unbearable f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from ShoeOnHead. If you're getting your politics from a person like ShoeOnHead, you should be embarrassed.
What do you mean, get your politics from ShoeOnHead? I don't expect my audience to get their politics from me.
Didn't she say that she doesn't do politics
I
in her
expect them to be
videos? The
entertained.
fuck?
To laugh, to think.
How are people supposed to get politics from her? You mean like ideology?
To engage with the
It's
discourse
insane,
at hand.
bro.
I don't try to like pass off as someone you should get your politics from. I don't think my audience should get their politics from me or any YouTuber for that matter. I think they should do their own research, come to their own conclusions. I just say
True.
my opinions, and people are free to agree or
But I mean, a lot of people do because, like, Emiru, I'm not sure if she got cancelled, but like a lot of people try to hate on her because her friend is Asmongold and they asked her about what does she think about ICE and she didn't want to say what she thinks about ICE because she's not a political streamer. So, yeah, a lot of people got mad at Emiru because she doesn't want to give her opinion on ICE, which is kind of crazy because like, if she's just a gamer, why do you even care, bro?
disagree.
Just do your own research. It doesn't matter what other people say.
on the other hand, like, really thinks he's some serious political commentator. Bro, you're a Twitch streamer. I'm a YouTuber. But that's the difference between you and I. I know what I am.
Oh my god, the things I want to say to people like this.
Then say it.
Say it, say it, pussy. Did he
Say
turn into a
it.
soup because I made fun of his Gucci shirt?
Like, you can literally see him scanning his chat of domestic terrorists, like Redditor for insults, right?
This is so lazy.
I find it more
Didn't he literally say that he wears a suit because it gives him credibility? Like, what the fuck?
compelling when someone
Insane.
deconstructs why you're being stupid. I swear, I think if he had an audience that thought it was okay, he would obviously bring up that you're a girl. Stupid woman. It's like he's fighting his bro, like, instincts.
He's reverting back to bro tips, Hasan Piker. Yeah.
Bro.
This week's pro tip is about bringing out the alpha male in you. This is a classic example of what
Brotism.
happens when your father doesn't pay attention to you. You turn out to be a slut who's craving for attention, and then I tend to pick you up at a bar late night
W.
and bang you out on the first date.
All his insults
As long as it pays, though.
I've already 8-miled him on, because I've already made fun of the fact that my eyeliner's from 2008. I'm in no position to talk about style. I still do my makeup like it's 2009. I already made fun of the fact that you shouldn't get your politics from me. You're going to ShoeOnHead for political information. You are deep fried.
He never self-insults. Like, you can make jokes about yourself. Like, I've joked about a million times, like, oh, I'm a 400-pound man behind an avatar. Like, it's funny. Like, who gives a f? I feel like just takes himself way too seriously. The most
gives a
popular
fuck?
streamers, every single one that I can name, they're at the top of Twitch with Hasan. Every single one of them at least, like, makes jokes about their appearance. Asmon talks about how he's bald and doesn't have any teeth. He leaves himself so exposed to being made fun of, and then he wonders why everybody makes fun of him. Like, just join in. It's part of being a human being.
Honestly, good luck, dude.
Thanks.
We crashed out. He like wiped the drool off his
People
mouth.
should.
He's like propping. Trying to get the mouth like a boss. All right, so then we got one of these Hasan orbiters. It's a former booby streamer. This is Casey Tron.
Oh my god, I cannot stand this girl. This ShoeOnHead girl picking me women.
ShoeOnHead and her dumb audience.
Her dumb audience incels. Like, I don't know. It's like ShoeOnHead. If
my
you like care
God.
so much about these incels, go f one.
This is such a self-report for being a retarded whore. Like, I love the implication too that like Casey Tron thinks the only way you can truly care about men is if you have sex with them. Does this thought process just come free with not having a
True.
father figure? Do I have to have unresolved daddy issues to comprehend this?
Is that problematic for me to say?
No, it's just retarded.
Like, prove you care so much about these incels and their inability to get sex. So f one. Oh wait, you won't? Because you're just grifting to them? Like, you don't even want to get with them either. But you'll condemn other women for not wanting to f who you don't want to f. Okay.
When
I mean, that is false, bro, because a lot of women would actually want to fuck him or be fucked by him, but like, he already has a girlfriend, so I don't know.
did I ever condemn women
Should probably.
for not wanting to f?
This guy, like, ShoeOnHead literally showed a thing that he goes to brothels to get sex, which is kind of crazy, bro. Basically, he pays prostitutes to have sex.
What is it? Hat on foot again. Hat on foot making YouTube videos from Earth 2 about how women owe men.
So yeah, him not getting any houses. False.
What
She's
the
really
Factual.
fantasizing.
Why is everything sex with these people too? Like everything is sex. You talk about the human desire to like create a family and have like a legacy, and they're
Yeah, true.
like, sorry you can't get laid, incel. Sorry you can't get pussy.
Says the chick that sits in her room all day and smokes weed until she's numb.
People. I know, are you being serious?
What the fuck?
Dog, what are you?
If you look
Really?
up the dangers of smoking marijuana in like a kid's dare pamphlet, there's just a picture of Casey Tron's face.
You're happily married and have a child, but because some fat retard on Twitter thinks you're a grifter, you're gonna need to f a bunch of random men to prove them wrong.
True. Yeah, get a child, bro. 100% get a child. Wait, is she like anti-life? What?
What do you
Wait,
just
what am I hearing?
have to do? Like a weekly raffle, pull a random inside of how do you verify that one of your
Subscriber
people
number
are
20? Yeah. I stand by what I said. ShoeOnHead should be thanking me for giving her and her incel following. Say it again, award! Say it again!
incel? It's like a
Incel.
parent, man.
What? Incel!
You know Jafar from Disney?
Son is Jafar. And
Yeah,
there's like, right, incel. He's a good girl. Yes, give it a
yeah, he's a cracker.
So once again, people in his chat brought up my video. He has not responded to it. He has not made a single point. Called me emo, called me irrelevant, you know, but he didn't call me wrong. Notice that.
They never
They
call you
call you wrong. They call you emo, but they'll never call you wrong.
Did you see what ShoeOnHead responded on Twitter? No. Also. What? Who cares?
Dude, that laugh is killing me.
True.
Who cares?
True, who cares?
Bro, a fake laugh. What is going on?
What are you guys talking about, man?
What are you guys talking about?
Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running in Philadelphia.
I'm out here doing the revolution, okay? Like, that's cute, Hasan. That's adorable.
He's not a politician, man. The majority of the people that know your name only ever heard of you because you electrocuted your dog live on stream.
Kaya, please just
True.
go. Just stop.
Does he not understand that 95% of his fan base are terminally online redditors? Like, they don't give a f about your rally bro in the background over here. They want you to call ShoeOnHead a Nazi to validate their own hatred and their feelings.
Whatever the
And he even makes fun of it too. He like has a dog stuck there because to him it's funny because that him blowing up for shocking his dog is funny to him. Animal abuse is funny to him somehow.
ShoeOnHead
And
said.
Twitch doesn't do anything. They don't even ban him.
No,
Insane.
you're joking. Stop.
Hasan is pissed because, like, he's finally out doing something in the real world, and the only thing people care about, the only thing people are talking about in regards to him online right now is this. And you know what? To be, like, completely fair, which is something these people would never do for me, this was a better response than his first response. He's basically just like, I don't care, I'm busy doing, like, real things in the real world. Okay, fair enough, understandable, have a nice day. But then he says this.
Talk to me when we got the wiki feed ratings up for ShoeOnHead. Okay, what's her wiki feed looking like? Okay, what's her
What? What? Did I listen to what that woman said? No, absolutely not. Let me know if I can see her feet,
What?
though.
What?
Honestly, it would be giga chat if it came from anyone funny or likable.
Like if the chatter didn't even
This guy literally has a wife, Valkyrie. Why is he like, why is he talking about wanting to see women's feet? The fuck? That is weird as hell, bro.
bring it up. Why did you bring up wiki feet?
I know, by the way, if you guys don't know, WikiFeet
Actually
website where
weird,
people upload
bro.
pictures of like celebrities' feet. Let's look up Hasan's
No.
foot.
Oh my, no way. He's got his bare tootsies online.
Wait, I have a higher feet score than Hasan. Is this what this is about?
He's mad?
He's been foot mogged.
By the way, never address anything you said.
Foot
Never even
mogged.
address their
No.
Just because someone about like wiki feet.
If I sold feet pics, if I
Feet
sold pictures
mogged.
of my feet, would he use this as an insult? No, because he's Mr. Sex Positive, Mr. Sex Work is real work, Mr. Brothel Boy.
Yeah, I'm making a difference. Unlike Shoe and your stupid video. Also, did you know she's stupid?
She's stupid. Don't go watch the video. Don't go watch it, guys. She's stupid.
Sex positive while not having any kids? What?
Also, her feet are kind of nice looking.
The craziest part about all this was after his crash out and like after everyone was making fun of him, he gets on Twitter and he's like, I've yet to watch any of her content. Excuse me? So what the f are you basing all of this on? How am I stupid? How do I change my politics? How am I just an emo girl that men fap to? Either A, he's lying and he has seen my content, or B, he's just blindly repeating things he's seen other people say about me. Either way, it's pathetic. He's stuck between like wanting to be above it all. Ugh, I don't even know who that is. I'm out here doing the revolution and wanting to tear me down. But he can't do both. So as it stands right now, what he's saying is that he has literally never heard me speak. He just looked at me and went, woman online must be a whore. Which honestly, not a bad guess.
People should be more embarrassed, okay?
What? So, did she agree that she is a whore? The fuck?
What happened to shame?
Oh, wait. I find it incredibly ironic that the guy who used chain lightning on his dog live on stream in front of thousands of people and then lied about it and gaslit everybody thinks that anyone else needs to be embarrassed about anything. Like, you spent your entire f***ing career, the better part of a decade plus, being a political commentator, but the only thing that the majority of the internet knows you for is f***ing zapping your dog for stepping off a 4 square
True.
foot cot that you've designated for it. That's your f***ing legacy, Hasan.
Like, obviously, he watched the video and something in it really had him rattled. Like, was it the brothel thing? Was it the clock meme? Because if it was a clock meme, that was a joke, okay? We're the same age, Hasan. It is not too late. This is all not that serious. I just thought it was
Clock
really funny
meme.
and everybody was asking for a response video. So there's your response video. I
But
also
she's 35 as well.
just want to make it clear that if he responds, I will
And does she have a kid or no?
not be responding back unless it's something absolutely insane that requires a response. I refuse to get caught in the Hasan Piker content loop. I will leave that to the professional Hasan Piker farmers. There are people who have made diabolical wealth off of farming this guy, okay? I am but a humble culture war farmer. I'm but a humble gender war farmer. And my crops are dying. I must get back to them. They're calling him the corniest man alive. The final boss of performative male feminism. The human, Brian Griffin. This is like when like a hot girl has like a video
Wait, actually, I have to try this. The fuck? That's actually funny.
game controller and she's
That
like
is actually funny, bro.
licking it. She's like,
Yes, or like with the cat ears, the little
Yes.
headset with the cat ears. I love
Only 10k likes.
there's not just one picture, it's two in different shots. So like, it's like, dude, can you just take a picture
How
of me like,
the
holding it and then
fuck?
like putting it down on
I'm
my
like
lap?
solemnly looking out the window.
My dog is literally just sitting next to me, staring at me. He knows I'm talking about Hasan. He goes, Kaya, I will save you.
Okay, Alana, thank you for joining me. You made it less painful to watch this shit, okay? I'm glad you were with me for this. Plug your stuff for everybody watching.
Follow me on Twitter, on Smugalana.
Okay, bro. I think that's it. Anyway, I think that's a nothing burger. Both of them sound like they're pretty much wrong, bro, in the wrong, but yeah, it's nothing really happened, bro. It's just one flaming other for fun, bro, for mockery. It's just mockery, bro. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what side you guys are on, because I'm on nobody's side here. I think it's very lame what is happening, but yeah. Thanks you for watching. Triple sub, triple like, join my Discord, and see you guys on my next video. Bye.